Hey, thanks for tuning into the Land and Home Show. This episode is all about one of Lexington's most popular home buying destinations. I'm Stephen J.B. Davis, your land specialist and residential realtor, and today we are standing in Chevy Chase. Chevy Chase is in the 40502 zip code in Lexington and is actually a very, very small area of our big little town, however you want to classify it. It's about a quarter square mile large and has about 1,000 residents. It was formed in 1920 originally by Henry Clay Simpson and was expanded over several decades. But what's really, really unique about it is because of its size and the time that it came to be, it's a very walkable neighborhood. So what you'll find here is that you can get to schools on foot, you can get to work on foot, you can get to churches on foot, you can get to bars and restaurants all on foot. It's a wonderfully quaint place, and it was designed initially as a mixed use type of neighborhood, meaning you've got single family homes here, you have multi-family homes here, something that you don't usually find in a lot of neighborhoods made after like the 1950s, although that concept is actually kind of coming back in various parts of the United States. But here in Lexington, this is kind of like the premier mixed use neighborhood. Very old, very historic, not very cheap at all, and very, very beautiful. So I want to take you in my car on a little drive to show you what Chevy Chase is all about. As I mentioned before, Chevy Chase began developing in the 1920s. In the first 10 or so years of its development, the primary architecture in this neighborhood consisted of craftsmen, bungalow, and Tudor Revival architectural styles, just to name a few. But by the 1930s, the architecture shifted to include more Cape Cod style homes. And then, as the auto industry started to influence American culture during the 1940s and 1950s, the newest homes in Chevy Chase were built in the ranch style of architecture. Chevy Chase is now a neighborhood that is over 100 years old. So you can imagine that in the time it has existed, many homes have been expanded, completely overhauled, or even torn down and built with a new home, and everything in between. The price range in this neighborhood varies greatly with size, level of updating, and historic status. You might find a home as small as 1,100 square feet and as large as 7,000 square feet. You'll find a few homes here that cost as low as the 200,000s, if you're lucky. However, the estimated median home value in Chevy Chase is about $480,000. But you will also find many homes well beyond the $1 million mark. Chevy Chase is in the 40502 zip code, which currently consists of 5 elementary schools, 1 middle school, and 1 high school. It is also near the University of Kentucky campus, specifically the Barnhart Family Athletic Complex, where the university's sporting events are held. The multifamily residences in Chevy Chase come in a multitude of configurations. These homes may be townhomes, duplexes, quadplexes, or even buildings with 6 or more units. Many are still rented today, whereas others may be sold on an individual unit basis. For entertainment in the Chevy Chase neighborhood, of course there is a lot to be excited about when it comes to being so close to the university's athletic complex. But when you're ready to shop, eat, drink, or really do anything that may be part of your daily life or weekend fun, you'll find it right here in the neighborhood. This neighborhood happens to be home to the Chevy Chase Inn, which is Lexington's oldest bar. There are salons, a grocery store, restaurants serving a multitude of cuisine styles, and some beautiful green spaces to spend some time outside. This concludes our Lexington tour of the Chevy Chase neighborhood. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, and of course stay tuned for more. Thanks for watching.